So guys, very disappointed with today's result. I've had to wait a bit to record this because I had to go out to go Asda, pick up some food, had to do my food shopping, so I had to run out straight after the match, but I'm back and it's time to do my thoughts on that game. And disappointed, totally disappointed. To begin with, the first goal, it was far too easy. We didn't get tight to Gabbiadini. Joe Hart could have come out, I reckon, to try and narrow the angle. He didn't, and it was just a simple tap in for Gabbiadini at the end of it. So we were off to a bad start. Then things got even worse with the red card to Arnautovic. To me, it didn't look like a red card. He went in, I don't know why he lunged in to try and make the tackle, the ball was gone, but it looked like he accidentally hit him with his arm. I don't know if he meant to elbow him or what, but to me, it didn't look like a red card. But then things got even worse. We conceded a second goal from the penalty spot. Jose Font has just pulled, I don't know who it was, but he's pulled him back and given away the penalty, and then it goes straight down the middle, hits Joe Hart's legs, hit his foot, and went in. So again, 2-0 down, down to 10 men, wasn't expecting anything, and then right at the end of the half, Hernandez popped up with his first goal, a good snapshot from Antonio, and then Hernandez managed to get a rebound in, and then things were looking much better. Like, we came out in the second half and we were looking so much better. We made, did we make any changes? I don't think we did. I think we left it with the 10 men that are out there, and we were looking much better. The second goal we scored was fantastic. It fell to Creswell. He's popped the cross in. Sacco's header was saved onto the bar, I think. And then Hernandez smashed in the volley. And I was so excited. I thought we were going to go on and win. I think we still had like 15 minutes left. I thought Hernandez was going to bag a hat-trick and we were going to get the 3 points. But it dwindled out a bit. We were trying to defend, trying to just go home with the point. And then another penalty, which was not a penalty in my eyes. I think it was Yoshida went for it, and Zabaletta's touched him. He hasn't pushed him. His arms were not in the back. He did not push him, and he's given a penalty. And then Charlie Austin scores from the spot. But there was also a disallowed goal in there as well, which was definitely should have been disallowed. I think it was Bertrand just walked into Joe Hart as he tried to catch it, and then I think it might have been Shane Long who scored. But it was definitely a disallowed goal. But another defeat. 0 points from 2 games. It's not looking good. We're still without Lanzini. Hopefully he's back next week. Is it next week we play Newcastle? I think it's Newcastle away next week. Hopefully Lanzini's back and he can make that change for Arnautovic. As again, whenever I do these videos, my computer wants to make noises. But yeah, Lanzini should hopefully be in for Arnautovic next week. Reed picked up an injury. I'm not sure what happened with that. He did actually get injured in warm-up, and Ogbonna came in, and Ogbonna and Font has got to be one of our worst defensive pairings at centre-back that we've got. I mean, they were not on the same wavelength. They were all over the place. It was like they weren't communicating. It was just really poor. Hopefully, if they're playing again next week, they can improve. But I'd rather have Collins and Ogbonna than Font and Ogbonna, or Collins and Font for that matter. Or we can try a 3 at the back. But I'm not sure how we're going to try that. But just left in despair, guys. Last minute penalty, which weren't a penalty. But there's nothing we can do now. Hopefully we can get 3 points next week. There's my thoughts on the game. Did anyone look good? Hernandez looked good. 2 goals. Maybe an inform on FIFA, we'll have to see. But that's the only highlight I can take. Joe Hart didn't really do much. Arnautovic got sent off, and Jesse Rodriguez has scored for Stoke. At the moment, they're winning 1-0 against Arsenal. So we buy Arnautovic, he gets sent off. Stoke replace him with Jesse Rodriguez, and he gets a goal. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back again next week, hopefully with a win. I think we actually have a cup game on Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a reaction to that or not. We'll have to see. But if not, I'll see you after the Newcastle game. hopefully 3 points.